name is Megan Beck, and I'm the OCR trainer. For those of you who may not know me, I am a certified athletic trainer with a master's degree in injury prevention and performance enhancement. I'm also a certified strength and conditioning coach and an animal flow specialist. For today, I'm going to take you through Spartan 360. During this workout, we are going to develop a 360-degree Spartan Athlete. So we are going to work on your functional strength, your power, and your stability to build the most well-rounded Spartan possible. Let's get right into it. We are starting with our warm-ups. So, as an animal flow specialist, I always prefer to go towards those animal movements because they're going to be great in keeping a nice tight core while working your joints through every plane of motion. So we are getting into our beast position. For that beast position, it's what a lot of people may like to refer to as a bear crawl. So let's go through that really quickly. With that beast position, go ahead, get on all fours, hands and knees. You're gonna give me a couple cat-cows, and then find that nice neutral position. If I were to attach a broomstick from your head down through to your tail, it should be in one line. From there, go ahead, tuck your toes, lift your knees up. We are going 5 steps forward, 5 steps backwards. Let's go ahead and get into it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Okay, coming up next, we are getting into our crab position. For that crab position, go ahead and sit onto the ground. You are going to have your hands back behind you. Think about pointing those fingers away from your body. If you need to, you can externally rotate the hands to 10 and 2. Fingers directly behind you. Feet at hips distance apart. Go ahead, wrap your shoulders all the way to the back. From there, bring your hips to your hands, hips to your feet. Find that midway point. Lift those hips up. We are taking 5 steps backwards, 5 steps forward. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. That crab position can be pretty intense onto your wrists, so if you need to, go ahead and make a reverse prayer position. Backs of your hands together, elbows pointed down to the ground. This is just gonna help stretch out in an extreme flexion position because we just had our wrists in an extreme extension. Awesome. Next from here, we are getting right back into that beast position, but this time, we are gonna go sideways. Think about that barbed wire crawl. Oftentimes you see those pro athletes going sideways underneath that barbed wire. It's going to be the most effective position for you because you can maintain that core stability without making yourself dizzy. So to do our sideways traveling beast, you are going to bring your hands close together while your feet go wide. Feet go close together and your hands are gonna go wide. We're gonna go 5 steps to the left, 5 to the right. Go ahead, find that beast, cat, cow, neutral spine. Lift those knees up. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. You should really feel that blood flowing through your body by now. We have 2 more exercises left into our warm-up. They are going to be both in our ape position. So for our ape position, it's going to be a deep squat. So you can have your feet as wide as you need to. I want you to fight to keep your heels on the ground when you get into this deep squat though. So if you need to, you can rotate your feet to that 10 and 2 position. Go ahead. Sit all the way down into your deep squat. Okay, first we are gonna be doing what's called our ape reach. So for that ape reach, you are going to bring both of your arms in front of you, backs of the hands together, and let your head sink between your arms. From there, we're gonna open it up, come onto the balls of your feet as much as you can, Open that chest up. And then we're gonna go right back into that 8 reach for 5. Open and down, that's 4. Here we go, open. You have 2 more. Open. And last one, go ahead, open and down. Awesome, come on out. Shake out those legs just a little bit. Perfect. We're about to get right back into that position for our lateral ape walk next. So for our lateral ape walk, I'm gonna demo it first. I want you thinking about using your hands and your arms to pull your body along. Don't think so much about jumping as allowing your arms to pull your legs through. So we are going to go 10 steps total, 5 towards each direction. Again, I'm gonna show it to you and then I'm gonna have you join in. So you're gonna find that deep ape position. You are going to frame 1 foot with both hands. With your hands on the ground, go ahead, pull from your arms to change your legs. Hands come up in between. So again, 10 all together, 5 on each side. I'm gonna go 2 down, 2 back. That last one, we're gonna go 1 and 1. So I am going to count to 10. Let's go ahead, get set in that deep ape, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 1 now. 9 and back, 10. Awesome job. Okay, your legs should be nice and loose. We warmed up your hips, we opened up those hips. You should feel those quads firing, you should feel your glutes and your hamstrings firing. Your calves should be working. We also opened up that chest, got some good thoracic spine mobility going because we are going to need it. We are heading into our first circuit, which is our plyometric, or more commonly referred to as our power work. We are going to have 3 exercises. We are going to do 10 reps of the 3 exercises for 3 sets today. I'm going to go ahead and demo each exercise. We are going to have a base exercise, but I'm also going to give you a couple progressions or regressions if you need them. So for our first exercise, you're going to start in a standing position. We are going to kneel to the ground. Kneel, kneel, give me a squat at the bottom, knee up, and tuck jump. Kneel, kneel, squat, up, and tuck jump. If that is a little too easy for you, you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you are going to go ahead and give me a kneel to squat jump. So what that is going to look like, kneel, kneel, you're going to use that sit back squat position to jump to your feet, stand it up, kneel, kneel, down, up. Awesome, that's going to be exercise 1. Exercise 2 is going to be a beast to plank walkout. So what that will look like, you'll set up in that beast position and you are going to hold a nice firm core as you walk out to a plank, walk it back to a beast. So let's find that beast. So cow, neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift up, and walk it out to a plank, and walk it back in. Keep that weight over your shoulders, and walk it back in. That is variation 1. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, find a coffee table, find a chair. We are going to be doing it from a dolphin position up onto our box. So, feet up. Get a little more weight over your hands. Walk it out to that plank. Walk it back in. Walk it out to a plank. Walk it back in. That's exercise 2. Exercise 3 is going to be a hollow roll. So once again, you're starting in that standing position. From here, lay down, roll, and up. So, roll, and up. If that is a little too easy for you, you really want to make that a little more challenging, we are going to add in a 180-degree jump at the top. So let's see what that looks like. Roll, up, roll, up. Again, 10 reps of each of these exercises for 3 rounds. Let's get into it. Exercise 1, our kneeling to tuck jump or our kneeling to squat jump. Here we go. Kneel, kneel, squat at the bottom, and tuck jump. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, find your beast position next. Give me a cat, cow, neutral spine, tuck the toes, lift up. Here we go for 10. That's 2. 4. Here's that halfway point. 7, 8. This is your last one. 10. Awesome. Okay, last exercise in round 1. You have your hollow roll for 10. Again, either you can stand up at the top or give me that 180-degree jump. Let's do it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here is our last one. 10. Awesome job. Round 1. Go ahead, catch your breath, grab a drink. We are about to go to round 2. Okay, let's get into it. Kneeling to tuck jump or kneeling to squat jump for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. Awesome job. Okay, find your beast or find your dolphin. Here we go. 2, Okay. Exercise 3, round 2. Hollow rocks to either standing up or that 180-degree turn. Let's do it. Awesome. Okay, round 2 of circuit 1 is over. Go ahead, catch your breath. Grab a drink if you need it. We are about to go into our third and final round of circuit number 1. Now, if you've been doing the regression of the exercises, maybe your baseline exercise, can you challenge yourself? Can you try to do maybe 3-4 reps in our progressed exercise variations? Maybe not today, maybe when you come back to it next time around. But always challenge yourself. You are your only competition. Remember, if you are not physically challenging yourself, you are not going to get the maximum out of that exercise. But also, if it's a little too tough for you and it's too shaky, you might not be able to adapt as well. Find that perfect amount of challenge and appropriate exercise. Okay, here we go. Round 3, circuit 1. Choose your variation. Kneeling to squat or kneeling to tuck jump. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, here it is, last one on the day, 10. Awesome job. Okay, find your beast or find your box. 10 more plank walkouts. Cat, cow, neutral spine. Go ahead, lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Okay, last exercise of circuit number 1. Your hollow rocks. Either go to that stand-up position or go ahead, give me that 180-degree turn. Let's do it, 10 more reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here it is, final one for 10. Awesome job. Circuit 1 is over. We only have one more circuit left on the day. We're halfway through our workout already. Time's just flying by. Grab a drink, catch your breath. I am going to demo the exercises for circuit 2. For circuit 2, we are working our strength stability. So our intensity might come down a little bit more, but that burn is only going to intensify. For exercise 1, and we are only going to do 8 reps of these exercises because again, we are slowing them down. Exercise 1 is going to be a single leg exercise. So we're going to do 16 reps overall because we have 8 on each side. So it's going to be an airplane. I'm going to give you 3 variations for that airplane. Our base position is going to be standing on one leg. You're going to hinge at the hips and extend the other leg and think point toe to the ground, arms wide, east to west, and you're rotating. And stand it up. Hip hinge, rotate, stand it up. If you need a little bit less of a challenge, you want to pull back just a little bit, maybe the rotation is not quite to where you're at yet, focus first on just that hip hinge. So for a regression, go ahead. You are going to fold it over and stand it up. Fold it over, stand it up. If you want to go on from there, get a little bit more of a benefit to this, you are going to go into that airplane, and at the other side, you are going to give me a hop to the side. So what that's going to look like, airplane, rotate, and hop. Airplane, rotate, and hop. Okay? Again, we have 8 of each side for our airplanes. Next is going to be a prone press. For the prone press, you are going to be face down into your mat. So, you're going to be on your stomach. Think about peeling your belly off the ground, but keep your hips down. Tuck your toes, and from there, arms up off the ground, press up overhead. You are using gravity as your resistance. If you'd like a little bit more of a resistance to that, go ahead, grab a towel, hold on to your towel the entire time, and feel that pull. Exercise 3 is going to be our beast position. We're doing what's called an under switch. So we're gonna have 3 variations for this. You're gonna get into your beast. You are gonna pick up opposite hand and foot. So let's say left arm, right leg, and you're switching over and back. Switch it over, back. Now if that is outside of your comfort zone, that's okay. You are going to still pick up opposite hand and foot, and then set it back down. Opposite hand and foot, set it down. Just work lifting opposite hand and foot. If you want to go on from that under switch, we are going to do a side kick through. So, lift opposite hand and foot, and you bring that other leg out to the side, come back. Leg to the side, come back. Again, 8 on each side, 16 all together. So again, 3 rounds, 8 reps of each exercise. Okay, let's get into it. Exercise 1 is that airplane. We have 8 reps each side. Let's give it a go. Stand on that one leg. Fold it over. 1, stand it up. 2, 3, really feel that glute burning. 4, think about pressing your big toe into the ground. 5, 6, 7, here's our last one, 8, and go ahead, switch sides. Fold it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is that last one. 8. Awesome job. Okay, we are getting down onto the ground again. Remember, belly up off the ground, put your hip bones onto the ground. Think nice, tight core, belly button into your spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. From here, get right into that beast position. We have those under switches. Let's start left hand, right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're halfway there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Finish it back in your beast. Awesome job. Recover the wrists if you need to. Round 1 is done. How are you feeling? The intensity might not be as high as that power work, but your muscle activation is so much stronger. You're getting much more of that strength and stability in this round. Catch your breath. Grab a drink if you need to. Here we go. Round 2. Starting off with that airplane. Remember, if you need to take out that twist, go ahead, take out that twist. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Go ahead, switch sides. 1, 2. Think about that balance. 3. If you're twisting, only twist as far as you can maintain your control. 4. I don't want you over twisting at the bottom and not being able to stand back up. That was 5. 6, 7. Here is number 8. Awesome job. Okay, back down onto the ground. 8 of our prone presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome job. Way to not put those hands down onto the ground. Last exercise in circuit 2, you have your under switches. Again, if you don't feel comfortable twisting over, we're gonna do those lift offs then. Let's get into that beast. Cat, cow, neutral spine, lift it up. And here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Finish out those under switches if you went with that base movement. We are gonna take a little bit of time, let the under switchers finish up while we catch our breath, grab a drink. We only have one more round left of circuit 2. Circuit 2 is all we have for today. You are almost done with our workout. You can do it. Now, same thing like circuit 1. If you haven't tried a progression yet, can you add in a couple reps of the progressed movement? It doesn't have to be 8 reps progressed for every single exercise. Maybe you're only gonna go and throw 2 or 3 of the progressed movements into your set of 8, but still challenge yourself. The only way you can build into a full set of progressed exercises is sprinkling in a little bit of progression here and there. Okay, let's do it. One more round of circuit 2. We're right back into that airplane. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and go ahead, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. You are done with your airplanes today. We are getting right back down onto the ground for the prone presses. Again, don't let those hands touch the ground. Let gravity resist you the entire time. Really use those back muscles to hold those arms up. We have 8 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job. Okay, our last exercise of the day, we are getting into our beast and we are doing those under switches. Again, do the lift offs if the under switches aren't right for you. If you'd like, go ahead and try those side kick throughs. We have 8 on each side, 16 all together. Get set up into that beast and let's do it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here is our last one for 8. Come on down, shake it out. Awesome, awesome job, everybody. We just made it through 2 360-degree total body functional workout sweats. Okay, we are gonna cool down the body the best way I know how with a little bit more animal flow. These final stretches are really just going to give that back and your legs a little bit more lengthening. So we are getting into what's called a loaded beast position. So from your typical beast, spread your knees wide, tuck your toes under, arms come out long, push back into your legs, legs come off, and you're coming up into a plank. You're giving me 3 plank positions from this loaded beast, and 3. Awesome. From here, go ahead, pick your legs up, ground bone by bone through your spine. Make your way into an up dog. And bring your chin down. Go out the opposite that you come in. We have 2 more here. And all the way out. Back in. And 1 more. All the way out. And bring it back in. From here, go ahead. Step your left foot up to your arm. Twist that left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Roll out your wrists. And bring it on down. Push it back to that loaded beast. And switch it to the right. Right leg comes up, right arm up to the ceiling. Roll out your wrists. And switch directions. Bring that arm down. Back down to that loaded beast. Set the knees down. Find a child's pose. Cross your left arm over your right. And straighten it out and switch. And roll it up bone by bone. And you are done. Awesome job today. That was Spartan 360 your 360-degree functional total body workout. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name is Megan Beck. I'm the OCR trainer. Make sure to give me a follow on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube, where you can see my YouTube series on how to train for obstacles when you don't have any obstacles to train on. Thank you again so much, you guys. I'll catch you on the course.